Good morning. This is your live report from the beach here at the Defiwind Superstars. You can hear they're talking behind me because they're about to do the briefing. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. You can see behind me, everyone is rigged and ready. They've been up bright and early, but this is the way the water looks at the moment. We've got waves. There is people wave riding on the other side. The wind is offshore, so we've got the typical Defiwind direction. We are just about to kick off at the briefing, and I just thought I'd bring you a bit of a live report. The wind is meant to pick up during the day. Now, we won't be bringing you any live action. I know you're going, oh, Ben, but we will be trying to do a video afterwards. Obviously, the Defiwind have always got their videos going, but we're going to be bringing you reports, to talking with the people, showing you what gear's on. We're going to be trying to do interviews, and we're probably going to bring you an idiot's guide or something like that. It is the qualification today. So I think there was meant to be about 200 people in the qualifying and 100 would go through. I think a few numbers have dropped out, but it's still qualification. I think now it's top 80. I'm going to check all those details, but there will be a few riders that race today that don't get into the main event. And when I say the main event, I'm talking about the superstars. So we've got pretty much the who's who of windsurfing racing here. All the top foil guys. Nico Goya is here. There's a €10,000 first prize. Yes, it's big. So all the big names are here. We've got the PWA kicking off in a week. So they've got no clash of things. The Defiwind and the PWA now have got some collaboration going. So stay tuned to that. I think next year we're going to see some exciting stuff going on. And we're going to have just a quick walk around the beach now, show you the gear. Look at the waves coming through. Not what some of the qualifiers would have liked. We've got some qualifiers in this who have never raced before. They've just turned up. They've seen the flat water of the Defiwind and the wind, and they've come down and they're looking at this going, hello. So anyway, let's have a look what people are rigging. 6.2, 6.2, 7.0, just to give you an idea. So I would say 7.0 later probably will be big. 6.2, 5 meter. 5 meter rigged. So that's already interesting. I can hear the briefing has started. We're going to try and walk up there. Hopefully the connection is okay. Let me know if there's any sound problems. We'll do our best. Obviously, all the competitors were here. They're now at the briefing. So come on, let's go. I don't want to miss the briefing. Okay, there's some small sails rigged here. So, here. A 2 meter. The camera lady's got to navigate some rocks here. Now I don't know how well this sound is going to work. It might be a bit loud for the mic, so we're going to go and see. So this is like the village, the Defiwind village. The hardcore crew. You ready for action?
I was born ready.
born ready. Born ready. This guy's hardcore. Keep your eyes peeled. So, Defiwind Village. We're going to do a little tour around here when everything's open. It's too early. This has got like, we've got Patrick, Neil Pride, Point 7, Duotone Fanatic, Severn, Starboard, all the sort of main stands are here. So if you come down, you can check out all the new gear, speak to all the pros. But we're going to go to the briefing now. Like I said, might be a bit loud. Let's see.
For the racer, but also for the crowd. But it is specific and quite dangerous too. So you really have to listen.
I think what we do is just do a little sneaky look in there just to see what's going on, because I don't think you want to sit for the whole briefing. In French and English, obviously.
C'est donc, il va être lié au compte à rebours. Le compte à rebours qu'on va vous donner une fois qu'on va décider, qui sera d'une valeur, 60 minutes on a décidé, 60 minutes après, la ligne de départ va s'ouvrir à travers notre bateau, qui va partir de la bouée sous le vent à la bouée au vent. C'est le bateau qui démarre et qui remonte la ligne. Et donc le jeu, c'est de passer derrière le bateau, ni devant, ni au-dessus, et derrière. Et donc ce qu'il faut bien intégrer au départ, c'est que le compte à rebours, le chrono, La ligne va faire 200, 300 mètres, j'en sais rien encore, pas beaucoup moins de 200 mètres. C'est pas à zéro, poum, c'est ouvert. C'est le bateau qui ouvre la ligne. Et le rapid start du rapid start, c'est-à-dire qu'il peut, et ça c'est vraiment important que tout le monde l'entende, c'est-à-dire je peux être en retard.
Obviously, if you're English, you won't understand any of this.
Pour X raisons, une avarie moteur, un truc, etc. Voilà. Et donc la règle, c'est quoi qu'il arrive, si vous n'avez pas le droit d'être en avance, moi j'ai le droit d'être en retard. Ce qui veut dire, et ça c'est ce qui est délicat, hein, le jeu bien évidemment c'est d'être à l'heure et de partir le bateau lancé à zéro, mais si j'ai 1, 2, 3 secondes de retard, c'est comme ça. Donc vous devez à un moment donné contrôler vos trajectoires de façon à attendre, quoi qu'il arrive, que le bateau s'élance et monte sur la ligne pour passer derrière. Comment ça là? Ça va ça. C'est-à-dire que le compte à rebours vous donne, et le concept c'est de passer derrière le bateau.
En général, Philippe est toujours à l'heure. Hein.
Alors, autant que j'ai pas conduit.
C'est vrai que ça fait 2 ans qu'on est rouillé, mais bon.
Okay,
J'y vois plus rien.
come over out the microphones.
So the rapid start.
So now they'll explain in English. So they're explaining about the rapid start, but it's quite loud here, so we're going to go.
Countdown. At 60, actually at 0, at the end of the countdown, the rapid boat will be opening the line.
They are actually just explaining exactly about the rabbit start. So 60 minutes before the start, there'll be a massive countdown on that screen. And it's quite a scary moment. Everyone's here, they press go, and then in the screen is 60 minutes. So you've got 60 minutes. You can set your watch and they will start exactly on 60. But it's not just a normal start line, it's a rabbit start. So the boat goes past and you have to go behind the boat. It kind of draws an imaginary line between the buoy and the boat, and you go behind it. If you go a bit early, that boat will run you over. So you definitely don't go early. So, well, like I said, we won't stay around the briefing, but we'll go and have another look, see if there's a few riders, or let's have a look at there's a bit more gear in the car park. Like I said, this is just to give you an idea of what's going on here at the Defi. We are going to be doing a few more live videos. I think what we do is we might actually just come back and do some interviews when people are getting pumped and up and ready, because there'll be a few nervous people today. Got waves, we've got wind coming, like I say, a lot of small sails rigged. It's meant to be a proper, is it Tramontana? I'm not very good with the names of the winds here, but I'm pretty sure it's going to kick in. So I think we will be seeing plenty of action. But let's just have a little look in the car park. And also, what's your rigging? 5'2". How's your English? Bon. You're going to be windy today?
Yes.
Oh, he's got good English, this bloke. You qualifying? Qualification?
Yes, I'm going to qualify to the Superstar Defiwind.
Okay, get in, straight in. So you're confident of doing well? You think you could do good?
Yes, maybe.
I like it. How heavy are you?
What?
How heavy? What's your weight? Kilos, kilograms.
16.
60. See, there's some featherweight races here in France. You don't have to be these big, crazy bees. Even the little fellas are doing work quick. So he looks all kitted up. Patrick. I need to work on my French. I think that's probably a main problem. There's quite a lot of Patrick stuff. Obviously, Patrick has just started doing sales. You can see he's got quite a few riders already teamed up. So there you go. Still waves on the water. Interesting to see. Well, there we go. I think, like I say, we'll end it there because most people are at the briefing. I wanted to go around the car park, but I timed it pretty badly. But stay tuned to the channel. If you've not subscribed, subscribe. Hit that bell and it'll tell you when we're live. And then you won't miss any of the sort of roving reporting we're going to be doing. We're going to try and get some helmet cam on one of the amateur guys who's doing the qualification. They're a little bit skeptical at the moment because they don't want to have a helmet with a camera on when they're doing their first race. So everyone's told me, yeah, but maybe the second race, Ben. So I think they're a little bit nervous. There's definitely nerves going around. This guy looks definitely nervous. He's live. Come on, he's live. Are you ready for the qualification?
No, not yet. Not yet. I don't know which sail to.
It's difficult,
to
isn't
choose.
it? Because it's
Yeah.
meant to get windy.
Yeah, much windy. Much windy. I think like 35.
Really?
And or maybe not 40, but more to fall we'll sail the 5.5.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, it's going to be very
so
windy.
it's a good indication.
Okay. So what have you got rigged so far?
Sorry?
What sails have you...
Not.
Nothing
Not
yet,
at all.
nothing.
Nothing. Because I'm waiting the forecast from official forecast, but I think it's for me. I sell only wave sails, and then maybe it will be 5 or 4.5 for me. I am very light.
Yeah. Well, the waves are pretty good.
Yeah. I think it will be a very, very good race.
Okay.
I hope to qualify, but I'm not sure.
Well, good luck, man.
Okay, thank you.
So there we go. It's going to be windy. Quite exciting. Like I say, not everyone has got full slalom gear, and maybe that's going to be the case. If we get proper wind today, just getting around the course might be enough. It's going to be pretty brutal, I reckon.
Then Windsurfing is asking, Ben, are you going to race?
Am I going to race? That is a very good question. I am apparently in the Superstars. So this is the qualification to get into the main event. So it's going to be hotly contested today. I think they've got over 100 competitors qualifying. A good chunk of them will make it into the main event, which will join basically the who's who of racing. I'm already in there. Like I said, what I want to do actually this week is kind of show you guys how fast the top guys are. Because a lot of people say to me, Ben, why don't you race? You could do this. I know how fast they are, and I am nowhere near the top guys. They are embarrassingly fast. Like, they are so quick. So I've had a word with Geordie Vonk, and we're gonna do like hopefully a lineup video where I just show you how quick those big buggers are. So that is it. But I will be racing. If you've never done this race, definitely get involved. Obviously next year, hopefully COVID and everything, it will be back to normal Defi, which I think is early part of the season. You know, this event, I think there's 200, 300 people on the start or something like this. A normal Defi wind, it's over 1,000. It's crazy. And if you've never raced before, don't let that put you off. You know, just coming here, taking part, being part of the whole thing is well worth it. It's once in a lifetime experience, honestly. And like I say, you get to meet all the top boys. There's loads of gear here and just loads of like-minded windsurfers. So it's definitely one of the events you need to do. Okay. That's it. We're going to be coming back, like I say, doing independent lives. Maybe after the first race, do some little interviews on the beaches and stuff like this. Stay tuned to the channel. See you in a bit.